Okay, looks like we're live here now. Welcome, everyone. This is the Tuesday night DubLiHelp.com Google Hangout. We do these Hangouts twice a week, and tonight's topic is going to be a update and a few other things. We'll jump in there and see Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you, sir?
Doing great, sir. Good to see you.
Okay. Well, we'll get into it here in a minute, and let me get through some house cleaning here and normal stuff. Like I mentioned earlier, we do these hangouts twice a week, this time period, 7 to 7:30 Tuesday nights, topics on Tuesday nights, and then Saturday mornings from 10 to 10:30 a.m. Central Time, and that's just questions and answer session there. These hangouts we do here at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shopping experience with DubLi. This is not the work at home or make money with DubLi. That's a different hangout we do. If you're interested in that side of the DubLi business, on this webpage here at DubLiHelp.com, if you're watching it here at DubLiHelp.com, then you'll be able to find the link to that and get to where you need to go there. We're still experiencing some difficulties with the Smart Member site. And those of you that are watching this live, you're doing that on YouTube. You can't be doing it on the DubLiHelp.com website yet, but that's this weekend. So, but thank you for joining and taking time out of your busy schedule for us tonight, and we'll get right to the topics here and updates here in just a minute. I do have a couple pretty good updates. DubLi came out with a couple emails this week, and we'll go over a few of those, the details of those here in just a minute. We'll keep it again short tonight, and we have some good things to look forward to the rest of this month. As we always do with these hangouts here at DubLiHelp.com, we talk as we let people gather in, and so we'll do that now and get to it. Bernie Sanders beat Hillary Clinton tonight in Indiana. Did you see that, Richard?
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, I was going to say, and a lot of people are dismissing Bernie still. Some of the young, there's a war at the Young Turks about them dissing Bernie all the time rather than Hillary. I mean, the Young Turks, some of them are all for Bernie. It's kind of funny that they're internal.
Well, it's interesting. This whole caucus and election over here in the United States goes on for a year, parading up to the final day, the first Tuesday or second Tuesday, I think it is, of November, for the election date, nationwide voting election date, and it's going to be interesting on how it pans out. It looks like we're going to have Hillary and Bernie, I'm sorry, Hillary and Trump, as our two chosen ones. And it's going to be interesting on how it turns out. Of the three there with Sanders in the middle of it, he's really the only one that scares me. The other two, we'll get through it and everything else. But some of the stuff he's talking about is just a 90% tax.
Oh, I know it.
90% tax. I mean, that's on an average, and that's just not the wealthy people. That's the middle. How can you tax a 90%?
That's called slavery.
Of your income. You think people are even going to work? People don't even work. What the hell for?
They didn't even gouge them in communism that hard.
No.
Realistically, they didn't. That's worse than communist.
Forgive student loans altogether.
Yep.
To me, that's that should be against the law, really. How can a politician, say things like that strictly to get votes? It's like saying, you vote for me, everyone's going to get $1 million.
Yeah, but trust them. If they get elected, they never do what they say anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, still, you can't, if you vote for me, I'm going to give you $1 million. That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway,
lie?
Other things happening. We had the NFL draft here this last week. That was a lot of fun. I didn't watch too much of it, but good to see some good athletes. Get out. I think the Dallas Cowboys got this Ezekiel he played for Ohio State. He was running back for Ohio State. I think that kid's going to be really, really good in the NFL. I think that kid is really going to. I've been talking about him for a few years now, and I mean that kid is really, really good, and I'm gonna enjoy watching him play for Dallas. And other than that, I didn't really see too much. A little bit of quarterback stuff moving around and everything, but then we got the NBA playoffs going on as well. We got baseball. School's winding down.
Yeah, and the hockey, NHL, they're getting ready to go to the Stanley Cup.
Had some unbelievably good weather here in Texas today. Remind me when I lived in San Diego. Remind me like San Diego weather was all day today, and see how long that lasts.
I know it. We had beautiful weather too. Low humidity in the 70s, just gorgeous. Yeah.
No. Anything particular you want to chat about closing out here this current events issues?
Oh, the current events. I mean, we kind of, it's just I got to laugh about a lot of what goes on. I mean, the one good thing, folks, is that sometimes you got to look at our elections as a pure comedic event. You got to. It's like a train wreck. You got to look. You got to watch it because some of it's so outrageous. You just shake your head like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah. So, but that's kind of like why I just got to laugh at some of it. I'm like, man. And then people get all upset about it, and I'm like, hey, once they get elected, they're lying to you right now anyway. Once they get elected, they're never gonna. Usually, they never go through with what they say. So, don't get too upset. But it's true. Some of it's psychotic. I mean, let's face it. But yeah.
Well, it's going to be interesting. I think closing this out, Trump will once California votes, I think that's when he'll cross the threshold and nominations. So having the votes for nomination, but we'll see how things go up towards November. There's still a lot of water underneath the bridge between now and November. And,
you bet. Yeah, there's got to be some more circus surprises coming for us.
Yeah. Speaking of circuses, I'll finish it out and say this: did you hear the Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus is they're giving up no more elephants?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's the first time they're going to have I saw this. I didn't read into it. I was really busy, but I just glanced at the headlines, and it said they did their last show in New York. I think this weekend is their last show in New York with elephants, and they'll never have elephants again. And I don't know why. I could only assume, that those animals are just so hard to move around.
Oh, I'm sure, probably, giving them a decent care and, overall, that's got to be pretty expensive to keep a lot of those animals going.
Well,
but there's a job for Hillary.
Yeah, really. They travel on a train. They have their own train. And so they travel across the United States in a train. It's just easier, but
Sure.
I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. They still have tigers and lions and everything else, but no more elephants.
Wow.
Interesting. All right, well, let's get into it. I'm going to jump right to it. The update I have here, DubLi sent out a couple emails this week, and the big one it came yesterday, was announcing the rollout and soft launch is what they're calling it, and it's starting this week actually, and it'll probably be Thursday, the 5th. But they're rolling out everything, and it's basically all coming out all at once. That's what they say. It's all coming out at once, but it's not going to be fully implemented all at once. They're going to have certain aspects unlocked, as people get more accustomed to the software and the tools. So that logical. I understand that, but the good part about it is that they're firm on the dates. So We'll get that. Certainly by this Saturday, we'll have an update on it, but and maybe do some screen shares as well. But they're doing webinars, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff to train people, and us beta testers, we'll start getting the stuff. I'm surprised you don't have it already, but I'm trying to, they're talking about dates and some of the new, techniques that they're going to be using and technologies and so forth on training people. And they're doing like a double cash back, for the first 3 months or something of your new accounts and stuff. So, and a boosted cash back as well is what they're calling it. So there's going to be some interesting stuff. Look forward to it. And we've waited long enough. And it's going to be interesting. I think they've teamed up with a couple other companies, providers that will be part of the mechanism as well. And I know all of the vendors that are in the shopping mall won't be there at the very beginning. There'll be some that'll be gone, and they'll eventually come back into it. And it has to do with, they say it has to do with, their platform going live. If their platform is not live, then the people can't evaluate it to say whether or not they want to participate. And that's the issue, they say. So we'll see. But the VIP lounge is, the major discount, which we'll be talking quite heavily on that, and also about vouchers and the cashback, system that they'll be dealing with as well. So we'll probably start that this Saturday. So you're doing a screen share there?
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to hunt for some, Mother's Day discounts. And here's chocolate.com that they have a 15% off, but it's kind of odd that they don't have more listed in here for Mother's Day. Oh, here we go. I'm getting down to it. Fragrance.net, 20% off. And folks, this is just on top of what your regular cash back. And then you get your cash back on top of these discounted rates. But they do offer discounted rates, especially just to try to get the DubLi members, to participate. And, all that savings goes directly back to you. So, I mean, take your pick. There's so many different things. Whoops. I just saw Mother's Day one, and I just went right by it. Oh, Ralph Lauren.
Oh, yeah.
And see, they got them bracketed under 150. I think Ralph Lauren's like a 7% something store. So, there's always something great, to go back here in the coupons and promotions section. And you can continuously scroll down on this. Walmart always has something, Walgreens. And, it's always just go to the DubLi Mall section, folks. And then we also have the best deals. And here we go. Walmart's consistent at 6.6, Kohl's at 8.4, your favorite Groupon at 8.5. But I mean, these are all major stores. Jet.com, 7.5%. Here's one I haven't seen in a while. Guess, 8.4. Nike, 7.8. So, it's real easy, folks, to come in here and get going. And hopefully we'll hear a little bit more information on the DubLi widget too. Hopefully they'll have their toolbar updated here with this new rollout soon. And because that was a great boost, for shopping. So I guess that's kind of what I was just going to say is I was just searching for some Mother's Day type situations. But I think you're probably best to go to your Groupon, and then look for restaurants or, whatever other kind of things you want to do for mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Restaurant.com, 7.9. So, well, yeah, I was thinking that may be just kind of a quick tidbit for folks tonight.
Okay.
On that. But,
well, we got a lot coming around the corner here from DubLi. We've certainly waited long enough. We've talked about all the different, from the apps that are coming out with the phone app to the new platform and, and how they're doing it in the United States and India, and so forth. And now that it's actually happening, it's going to be interesting on how it actually plays out. And, and being at the forefront like we are, it's going to be interesting on how it's implemented at our level. I'm anxious to see how they do that. So
that is going to be great.
Benefits.
I mean, because if you can do your shopping on your phone and do your checkout right there, folks, just go right through there. What a great experience. What a great opportunity.
No, really so. All right. Well, I don't have anything else. We'll just keep it short and sweet for tonight. And,
Okay.
the website will be updated, this weekend for our Saturday hangout we'll do. And then we'll have the topics and stuff, and also the new stuff coming out there. So it should be a, pretty good, session, there. And we thank you viewers for checking in with us, and stay safe wherever you are. As Richard and I have mentioned many times during these hangouts, we encourage you to go to youtube.com or google.com and just type in DubLiHelp. And we'll get a list of all our previous hangouts we've done in the past, and with topics you can pick and choose and learn more, not only about us, but about DubLi and how to utilize your cashback experience and maximize your cashback experience by utilizing the DubLi cashback system. So thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Any closing comments here before I drop you off?
Well, folks, it's deeply important on how much you save every month on what your shopping is. And, we encourage everybody to become a VIP and, enjoy the cashback rewards, the maximum you can get. I mean, it's your call, but, it's always nice to have it on that debit card every month. So,
yeah,
it
sure is. Okay, very good. We appreciate it, Richard, and thank you. We'll see you a week from today when our topic will most likely be the new platform and back office, training for that. And then we'll be here this coming Saturday, May 7th. May 7th. Yeah, I got a bunch of traveling I'm doing. I can't remember where I'm going to. Oh, you know what's going on this Saturday? I forgot all about this.
Well, Mother's Day's Sunday, right?
Yeah, but I got something more important than that. Far more. The Kentucky Derby.
I was going to say, is it a horse race we're running?
I'm just kidding about more important than Mother's Day. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know. I was going to say. But is there? It's this weekend?
Yeah, May 7th, first Saturday of. It's always the first Saturday in May. Kentucky Derby.
I mean, well, this year's flown already, as we say every year. The older you get, faster it goes.
So we'll actually do this Saturday. We'll do the because the Derby doesn't start till 5:30.
Oh, good.
It doesn't go off until 5:30. So we'll do our annual Kentucky Derby special.
Quick picks.
Yeah, on Saturday, and I I'm a big hooster. I love horse racing. I own several. Still own.
I was going to say. I remember last year you were going down the roster pretty good there on what the odds and what the horses you like, and we got to do it.
The Derby is so special because it's 3-year-olds only.
Yeah.
So they haven't been running very long at all. And the ownership is different. The stud fees are different. They're all colts usually. I mean, every 3 years you'll have a filly or mare running there, but it's always colts. And so these are the young studs. And when you look at a racing form and you're trying to handicap these horses, it's a lot of them have never even lost. I mean, they've never even been in second place.
Right.
So you got a horse that's been running on the West Coast and is 7-0, won all 7 races, and never had a horse. And then you got a horse on the East Coast doing the same thing. So you really have to handicap the times and the breeding and there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. But to me, it's one of the funnest. It is probably the funnest day of the year, even above the Breeders' Cup, because you don't spend all day handicapping. You're just handicapping this one race, and what comes out of this is what people are excited for. But, it's a minute and 40 seconds, or a minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, and it's as long as it is, and anyway, it's a lot of fun. I always like it. And I always go away with my brothers and my dad,
That's great.
in the end of May. for just a guy's weekend. And it always happens. It's the Preakness. So, and I won a whole bunch of money when I was 23 years old. I won $64,000 at Del Mar Racetrack in California on a $2 bet.
On the ponies. Yeah.
On a $2 bet. Yeah, I won 64 grand. I was 24 years old. It's so funny. It's so funny what happened. I mean, getting it, I'll tell the stories. Well, I'll do it on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll tell it.
That's
it's a funny
story. That's a good
You
weekend.
Yeah. I was young, single, and you can imagine what I was doing 48 hours after I got there. So it was a lot of fun. I'll tell that story on Saturday. Anyway, but thank you, Richard, and thank you, viewers, for checking in with us tonight. And again, if you're watching this live or on replay, thanks for checking in with putting up our nonsense. And we'll get through all the DubLi stuff here as it comes out and share with you all the new updates and everything in the training as well. So we look forward to getting into that and having a wonderful remainder of 2016. But as of tonight, just stay safe wherever you are in the world, and we look forward to seeing you not only a week from today, but this coming Saturday as well, where we'll have our Kentucky Derby special hangout. So thanks, everyone. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate everyone. Take care.
Okay.